Hey, Sage, what's going on?
Hey, Rebel. I thought I would like to start the day with a dramatic reading from Justman and Wolf of the J. Giles Band.
I love it. Let's do it.
You love her, but she loves him, and he loves somebody else. You just can't win. And so it goes until the day you die. This thing they call love is going to make you cry. I've had the blues, the reds, and the pinks, but one thing's for sure: love stinks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. That kind of sounds like my life a little bit sometimes, at least in retrospect to some degree. Like, honestly, Sage, Valentine's Day makes me full of anger and rage. I hate it so much. It's just a stupid, stupid holiday, and I hate it. I loathe it. I don't hate it. I loathe it.
You don't like canned boxes of candy?
No, no, no. I do.
Flowers?
No, I
A
do.
romantic evening out?
Okay. Yes, I
Uh,
love all that. I do.
Possibly culminating in some.
Yes, I do. But here's the thing, like, it gives me massive anxiety every year. And, um, like, I just get rage filled and anxious. And I'm like, I feel like every year I'm gonna get forgotten, that nobody's gonna love me enough to get me the Belgian seashell chocolates that I love, and I don't even need a dozen roses, like, 1 rose would be fine. A yellow rose, that's it, that's all I need. I'm a simple girl. But I freak out, and then I just give up because I have no faith in the system that is Valentine's Day, right? I feel like, "Okay, nobody's gonna do this, and I can just knock all the anxiety out of the way if I just give up and go buy the damn seashells." That's and so, okay, so this year, I've been eyeing these seashell chocolates for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. I posted about it on Facebook, and then a few weeks have gone by, and I was like, I posted a second time, and I was like, "I'm still in the mood for these." And so then I went back to, that purchasing website in the sky, and it was gone. The one that I wanted was gone, and I only want a certain one. I don't want just, "Oh, these are Belgian seashell chocolates." I want a certain one. And so I went on to look for that certain one, and now I can't get them until close to St. Patrick's Day. Not even for myself. I can't buy them for myself. So
Oh,
I should have just gone ahead 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, whenever it was, and just made the purchase instead of causing myself all this anxiety about candy and flowers and out to eat and whatever else. I should have just taken care of myself. I can't. I can't. And I hate Valentine's Day because I freak out about this.
you're freaking out right
And
now about it.
I know.
I know.
And I like, okay, Valentine's Day shoves me into that insecure place that I spent a lot of my years in, and it makes me crazy. Like, I mean, this is full blown, like, I don't I'm just like, "No." And now I can't even order the candy for myself, and I'm so sad.
You see,
And I
you know
tried.
what this stems from? I know what this stems from because
What?
I got like a really deep flashback charge into my entire development as an individual having this
Right.
experience. Okay.
What's that?
Do you remember in school when you made little cards? You made one for every kid in
Yes.
class, and you put a
Yes.
one little, you got a box or two of candies, and you put one candy on every card, and then you walked
Right.
around and you put them in everybody's pouch.
Sure.
Remember that? Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But then there was the side candy. And you wanted to give
Oh,
some to someone, you wanted to give a few more to someone special, maybe,
right.
or you
Mhm.
were hoping you would get a few more from someone that you liked.
Yes.
And it just all started to build up of this, who loves me? Who
Right.
loves me? Someone's
It's
gotta love me. You gotta love me because I love you, please.
it's
Please look.
exactly
I'm giving
that.
you I'm giving you the heart candy that says, "You're mine. You're mine."
Right. That's it. That's it. And, like,
Yeah, it is.
they
It's
had
madness.
that,
It's complete
and
madness.
when we got to, like, middle school and high school, they did ones like you could send a candygram, and the office assistants would um, like deliver them on or on whatever designated day and time, right? And I was like, I don't know if people didn't buy it for me because they didn't like me or they didn't buy it for me because they knew I was diabetic. But like I always was like, I'm not gonna get one of these. I would get them for people, of course, but like I I wouldn't get very many of them, and I always just felt like insignificant, I guess, and so like, the whole holiday, I've just decided to mark it off. Like, I would rather personally, I would rather if I was gonna if somebody was gonna, like, show out for me and do these things for me, I would be so much happier if that happened on a day that wasn't around this holiday. Like to me, it's forced. It's forced love, it's forced affection, it's forced gifting. I just I just deeply dislike this holiday. My mom said earlier Sage, she was like,
Uh-huh.
"You can't be related to me if you don't like this holiday," and I was like, "That's rough because I don't." I was like, "I don't like
I mean,
it."
well, you know what? Well, hey, what does she like about it? Do you know what she likes about it?
She likes the thing pretty much the exact opposite of me. She likes
Like the
all
little
the
Cupid
things.
stuff and the decorating
Yes, all the
and wearing
things.
red and
Yes, all the things that go with it, and, if you'll notice, whoever's watching this, I am wearing black. I am wearing black. Want to wear black. That's it. And I did this. Oh, you can't see it though.
oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, that's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's got a whole thing and I'll probably use this for the advertising for this one.
Do it.
Just cut it and it's got did you see the arrow that it's like instead of going straight, it's like this, pointing like a weird way?
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. You can't see it because I have that green screen thing. But
Yeah, I'm gonna get a green screen too pretty soon.
that's
I'm
awesome.
thinking by next week I want to have one.
That's cool. So, but yeah, so that's my thing. So that's why we had to have a Valentine's hater aid party for, for me to
Drink,
wallow a little much.
drink up.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, so sad. I don't like it. But
Well,
and it's so cute because both of my kids have come up to me and they're like, "Mom, I'll be your Valentine. I want to be your Valentine." And now they're fighting over which one of them gets to be my Valentine. And the oldest is like, I asked you first. You have to be my Valentine." And the little one's like, "But I'm the youngest, so I want to be your Valentine." I'm like, "You
well,
can
so
both be."
That's kind of terrible being pitted right in the middle. That's How about this? Here,
I
you could solve it.
know.
Tell them,
What's
hey,
that?
which one's taking me out for a steak dinner and a little. Hey, minus that part. Who's taking me for a steak dinner?
I've I've got no words.
I know you're glad you're recording this, right?
No, not really. No. But yeah. So I'm I'm speechless again. So you're going to have to pick up with something else for me to talk about cuz I'm done with this subject.
uh, no, but seriously, that's nice though. That's fun. Let them compete. Let them compete, and then decide to cooperate, and then you can have them both.
Yes, right. That would be an idea for sure. So I know I need to call around to some of those fancy places and see if anybody has those seashell chocolates. I say whichever kid can get me the seashell chocolates gets the win.
Hey, you know what? That's smart. Keep them pitted against each other. This way, they're not working you.
Well, could be. But yeah, so basically that's where I'm at. So
I don't
I
like
did get
Valentine's Day because. Oh, is it my turn yet?
yes, yes, please.
I
Please.
don't like it. I don't like it because I remember when I gave the extra heart candies, they looked at me kind of weird.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
If they could
And
see your pictures now though, they'd be really sad about that.
whatever. And then as I got older, it was just the commercialization of it. I think that's the
Yes.
whole most off-putting thing about it. And why
Yes.
is caring about someone more important on this day? Seems to me like it's just
Correct.
the economy needs a quarterly boost in instant in money
In
flow.
sales.
Yeah, we need more sales in the quarter right here.
Yeah.
Boom. It's a pre-quarter economy boost sale thing.
Yeah. I
Whatever.
agree. I agree. So,
I don't like
yeah.
being sold on it. I don't like them playing with my emotions and making money
Right.
off of it.
Exactly. I agree with that. And honestly, and I've talked about this before, but I was not in a really great place, especially last February. Um, but last year, last year I spent part of Valentine's Day looking up facts about the St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Oh, how
So
was that?
it was bloody, love. It was quite bloody. So, yeah, I was just like, I don't want any part of this. So, I don't even remember if I did anything. I think I just stayed at home probably.
I think
I
I
don't know.
I think I went to work and I was probably prepping roses or no, I was stacking roses. We did some processing of flowers overnight for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, like 2 nights in a row.
Oof.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
But I was getting extra money, so I guess I was on the receiving end of the
Of the thing that you hate.
of the thing
Yeah.
that I hate. Right?
Yeah.
I
But
was
that's
finding the
okay.
good in it.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
I found the good
That's
in it.
oh, that's good. So, yeah. So that's where I'm at. I'm also not big on Thanksgiving. Total side note. But I'm kind of like, why, like you said earlier, about Valentine's Day. I'm like, why are we not thankful all year long? I'm thankful all year long. So I think I need a certain day to
Right.
eat myself into a coma and watch football. Do they watch football on Valentine's Day? I don't remember.
Um, well, no, Super Bowl's over.
No, Super Bowl
No
hasn't
more
started.
football.
Did I say Valentine's Day? I meant Thanksgiving. Yeah, they watch
Oh,
football on
yeah,
Thanksgiving,
they
right?
watch football for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Like, I
They,
don't need the food.
them.
They, meaning not us.
Oh.
Oops. I just rolled over my headphone cords or something. Ugh, fun times. But yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm worn out with it. You can't hear me?
I'm
Oh.
just kidding because you rolled over your cord,
Oh,
so
I
I was
was
messing
like,
with you.
really? He's so mean to me, listeners. He picks on me.
I don't know. I'm fun.
Fun.
I'm
Fun at
fun.
others' expense, sir.
Oh, not all the time. Sometimes it's self-deprecating.
Better than self defecating.
Oh, why do you think I was late for the meeting?
Oh, no.
Zing! There it is.
Ay, ay,
There's your
ay.
crappy poop joke for your Valentine's Day present right there. Crappy poop joke.
Oh, gosh, I'm so lucky. I don't know how I'll top this in future years. But
It's
yes,
not easy, believe me.
I'm
It's
sure. I'm
it's
sure. So, anyway,
anyway.
yeah. So, and they do still do the Valentine's cards at school, at least in the elementary. And
And everybody has to get one, right? It's not you can't just give them to somebody
you
that
can't
you like.
just give them to one certain person. The teacher delivers them, and you don't even get to pick the card. Like, I remember sifting through the box of cards and making this one go to Jerry and this one go to Steve, and you can't do that now. Like, you just write from and the name, the child's your child's name, or they write their own name, and then the
What
teacher puts them in all the bags for you.
so there's no making cards, there's no scribbling on some construction paper and writing someone's name or none of that. It's already
It's pre-made, like you buy them at the grocery store. Yeah, that's how it goes.
another
I
reason to
know.
hate Valentine's Day right
Right.
there. Right there.
I mean, I'm just like, "Oh
You
gosh."
know how many arrows I drew through hearts and they were like all crooked? And I was like, darn, I just this one piece. I got to move on to the next person. I got to do. What am I doing on this one?
Yes, I know. And I think the other thing that soured me on Valentine's Day, um, is I worked at a restaurant in Atlanta, and I was scheduled open to close on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a no love shift.
Yeah, and I wasn't even wait staff, I was the hostess, and let me tell you, being the hostess on Valentine's Day is not a place you wanna be. It's like
Wait, but
everybody's coming in, they're hungry, they're angry, they're
wait, hold
hangry.
on. You mean they're not coming in and it's not all romantic and beautiful and they're all dressed nice and they come in, oh, we have the table for you, happy Valentine's Day, baby, and all this stuff. It's not like that.
Oh, they're dressed nice, they're just kind of in psycho mode because they're hangry.
Oh, I guess love doesn't conquer hanger.
No,
I
it
guess the
conquers
romance of it all,
all
the
except for
romance of it,
hangry.
the romance of it all falls short when all you hear is when yeah.
Hey, don't talk about my stomach for everybody to hear. That's not nice. I
Oh,
know. Remember when we first started doing the podcast? Like my my food would be completely gone by the end of it, and you're like, "What is that sound?" And then I'm like, "Okay, well, I have to go eat soon
Dude.
after this." The one I really remember my stomach growling on was the one with Jorge, like,
Yeah.
really loudly. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I
Even
can't
Jorge was,
believe."
hey, what was that? He's, oh, I thought that was me.
Yeah. And I was like, "Nope, that wasn't you, buddy. That was me."
No.
So, but yeah. So that's it. That's all I've got to hate
Oh,
on
you
for
got,
Valentine's Day, I think. I don't know.
well, oh, you know what? I'm guessing there is one place that may not be complete hell for Valentine's Day.
Ooh, where's that? Don't say my house.
No,
Don't say in my bedroom watching Netflix, because that's lame.
I'd have to say a small. It's got to be some small little town in France where the
Clichy?
water. Hey,
No, I bet they go big for Valentine's Day in Clichy. They're so close to Paris,
yeah.
the city of love.
Well,
Surely
yeah,
that love rubs off on Clichy.
yeah. I'm guessing. I'm guessing when they go out to the restaurant,
Yeah.
their empty stomachs are whistling like a French jazz
Dixie.
ballad. No, French jazz ballads. Or something like that. That was
I
see.
think that was a fantastic imitation.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Little
that was
wine,
great.
piece of cheese.
Wine with your cheese, cheese with your wine. We've got them
Pinky out,
both. Pinky
pinky out.
out,
A
darling,
beautiful
pinky
sunset,
out.
and life is beautiful in
Absolutely.
Clichy, France, for Valentine's.
Indeed.
Yeah,
So,
we
as
gotta go.
much
We
as
gotta go. There's got to be like
yeah,
we gotta go.
I know
Okay,
I know.
and
Uh
Clarksville.
in Clarksville. We'll probably get to Clarksville before we get to Clichy, I'm guessing.
It's on the way. I think it's on the way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sort of. Yeah. We'll go with that.
that way.
Um I don't know. So despite my ill feelings towards the ridiculous red and pink holiday, I want to leave you all with a great big hug and kiss and happy Valentine's Day from Rebel to everyone listening everywhere. And to Sage, of course, but I'm sure I'll talk to him.
Yeah, me too. What she said. Love each other.
Yes, indeed. Catch y'all later. Bye.